The hell is this crap? This isn't Gears of War. Unsubscribing. What's going on, guys? Mr. Show here, and welcome to my Battlefield 3 first impressions video. First impressions are good. This game it's really, really good. They lived up to the hype, in my opinion. I don't know how they did it, but they managed to fix all the ridiculous issues from the, well, not all the issues, but most of the ridiculous issues from the beta. I probably owe these guys an apology. I was very vocal about how late the beta was and how it was pointless, but hey, they got it done. But the first thing I want to talk about in this game is its team deathmatch mode, because its team deathmatch mode, it might be the most fun I've ever had in any game on a team deathmatch, except for maybe, well, I don't know. I don't really like Gears Team Deathmatch that much. But either way, this is a very, very fun, fast-paced, exciting experience, and that's my first kill in Battlefield 3 right there. This is actually my first game. I do pretty well. I go 9-3. It's not like a really good score, but like that's exciting for me. To go positive by 6 in Battlefield is a very good day for me. I'm just absolutely awful at these games. But man, this team deathmatch is just so awesome. Basically, what they do is they take like part of a rush map, and they just give you like a small like little area of it, and then you just have your little 12-on-12 gunfight, and you go at it. And it is very, very good. It's definitely more fast-paced than Black Ops Team Deathmatch, maybe even more fast-paced than Gears Team Deathmatch. And it's right up there with probably the best Team Deathmatch I've ever played in any game. And that's only after a few hours of playing. It's just, you know, you take that Battlefield style gameplay, you know, very realistic, kind of slow pace, but you know, very realistic. You know, the guns are hard to use, but you take all that and you put it into this small confined area, and you just let people go at it, and it's just a lot of fun. You know, if you're on the fence about this game, I would absolutely recommend picking it up. But in this game, I've been using the engineer class because that's what I used in Bad Company 2. I liked focusing on the vehicles. I like having the RPGs and all that. In this game, they give you a Stinger too, and you can shoot down airplanes. I actually shot one down. I can't remember the name of the map. Maybe it was Caspian Border. I don't know. I was playing Rush, and like you just see, I could see the plane fly over, and I got the Stinger out, and I locked onto it, and went down. I was just laughing my ass off. This game is really crazy. A lot going on. But that's part of the experience, though. That's part of what makes the game fun. It makes you feel like you're actually part of a large-scale battle, which no other game really seems to give you that feel, at least in the multiplayer experience. Alright, here I'm just rushing around. I'm kind of really clueless. I have no idea what I'm doing. I find that guy there. I found that this is the M4. I find it's pretty hard to use without optics. The guns have crazy recoil. If you're firing in full automatic mode and you see somebody pretty far away, at least in the engineer guns, you're only going to get about 1 or 2 bullets on the guy before you're recoiled out of position. I find that this game has one of the coolest things ever. You could switch the way your gun's shooting. You could switch it from full auto to semi-auto. And I know some of the guns even have 3-round bursts. But this one only has single and full auto. And I find that if they're far away, you switch to semi-automatic, and it's way, way easier to control the shots and take down targets at longer range. And that's just a really smart feature in the game. You know, these guys, they don't overlook anything. If it'll be cool and it can work in the game, they'll definitely do it. Getting an assist right there. It takes a lot of bullets to put people down in this game, but that's alright. Coming from a Gears background, that'll never be an issue for me. And that was part of the reason I never liked I couldn't get into Call of Duty, is because it died so fast. Pulling out my rocket launcher. The rocket launchers can be a little overbearing in TDM, but it's not too awful. Now they don't really have a big kill radius. They have a pretty big damage radius, but the rockets pretty much have to be on top of you to kill you. It's definitely not anywhere near Modern Warfare 2 status, that's for sure. But like I said, I really enjoy this game. I don't know, I was kind of into Bad Company 2 for a while, but like honestly, I really wasn't like too excited about this game up until about yesterday around this time, and just playing it, it's a very good experience. They definitely lived up to the hype, I think. Pretty much superseded like what my expectations for it. I thought it'd be pretty blatantly obvious that they wouldn't have put much effort into the console version, but I'm happy to say that I was wrong. And that guy's gonna get picked off right there. I told him down this little area right here. I think it was this area. There's like a building across the street. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the truck. That guy gets crapped on. Like I'm gonna go hide behind that van in a little while and just pick off a bunch of guys in their spawn. And this is a pretty cool map. I cannot remember the name of it. It saved my life. I never get with the maps in these games, or in this game anyway. But I am using the engineer kit. This is the M4. I think secondary and the secondary was the M1911. I think I got it with like some kind of veteran thing because I had played like other Battlefields in the past. So I was able to use the 1911, or maybe that was for everybody. I don't know. I just remember something coming up and saying that I had unlocked the M1911 for whatever reason. And this game is gonna be breaking the weapons pack barrier for these games. You never see like new weapons come in late, like on Call of Duty and all that. Like people always want to see DLC weapons, but I happen to know for a fact this game is gonna get some DLC weapons when it gets like some kind of expansion pack. I think it's called Back to Karkin, and it's like basically like maps from Battlefield 2. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, adding new weapons is something that all these games should be doing because, quite frankly, it gets pretty boring like after a while. At least that's how it is in Call of Duty. Like you unlock everything, and it's like, all right, whatever. Like 3 months in, I know every gun, whatever. Yeah. I definitely would like to see more of a focus on these games really expanding like their arsenals. But this game's going to do it, so that's pretty cool. Even though it's seemingly like a Call of Duty weapons pack. This is like the MP5, the L19, the sniper from Black Ops, the FAMAS. But whatever. It's good to see that happening. I'd like to see more games do that. All right, here I'm just showing off how clueless I really am in Battlefield. It's kind of laying prone, looking around, hoping and praying somebody will walk into my line of sight. Doesn't really work out for me. The knifing in this game is pretty interesting. You get a nice little animation when you stick them in the throat. And this is where I'm gonna start picking up some kills. Where it gets a little exciting. Yeah, it's if you're expecting monstrous Battlefield gameplay, you're not in the right place. It'll be a long time before I'm even decent at these games. But right here, I got a nice little angle. These guys kept spawning over here, and eventually I do pick a couple of them up. See, right here, I should have been using the semi-automatic firing, but I wasn't. I must have not been thinking about it at the time. It was the first game. I'm all excited, trying to do well. I'm just knifing the sun. Not sure what I was trying to accomplish there. The sun is a star, and I don't think it'll be succumbed to a knife. And I'm just shooting. I see the full auto really hard. You pretty much can only go full auto if the guys are near you. I'm not too sure if it's the same way for the assault. I'm sure it's not for the light machine guns. But with these the carbines, you definitely have to be careful. And that guy just got RPG sniped. This weapon's called the SMAW. I'm not sure what the SM stands for, but I'm sure the A stands for anti. Actually, I don't know. The last one's a W. That can mean anything. I don't know. Alright, there I unlocked the pump shotgun, which I've actually been using in Team Deathmatch on some of the smaller maps, and it's pretty fun to use. Just before I did this commentary, I played a game where I was using the 870 shotgun, and I was doing pretty good. It was a lot of fun. The Team Deathmatch in this game is just absolutely incredible. I just can't get over it. And I've mentioned it like 100 times, but it's just hard to see a good Team Deathmatch in gaming these days. Well, that's gonna wrap it up right there. The final score was 9-3. That was my very first game. I had a good KD, but it's all kind of downhill from there. But like I said, this is definitely a good game, and I think you should pick it up. Because I think I'm going to play this a little more than I thought. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.